welcome back to my channel, welcome back to Vlogmas. It's lovely to have you and I hope you choose to stick around and subscribe. It's completely free, entirely up to you, and it just means I pop up in your subscription boxes every time I upload a new video. I'm starting this video quite late into the afternoon. It is, what time is it? 3:10 and I've had a little bit of a productive morning. You would have seen possibly yesterday's video. I had a little tidy up and a little organise and just made it look a little bit better. I kind of lost momentum by the time I come to doing the front room. I have to say, I'm looking at it and I'm like, it doesn't really look like I've touched it, but I have lost momentum, that's for sure. I'm gonna have a sit down, a cup of tea, and then I need to start getting ready because tonight is Christmas party night. I mentioned this the other day that I have a Christmas party coming up with the people that I used to work with, who I haven't worked with them for like 3 years, I want to say. And they still invited me to the Christmas party, so I feel very honoured, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's at a venue which I've been to many times over the years. It's a lovely venue and it's usually a really good night. It's also very hot in there, especially when the dance floor gets going, which you can bet I'm going to be on that dance floor. I'm not going to necessarily film anything while I'm there, although if I do, I will obviously insert it at the end. But I doubt I will because I'll be enjoying myself too much, and I'm not being funny. I don't really know that many people that are going to be there because it's all new staff pretty much, bar 1 or 2. So it might be a bit awkward to just whip out the old camera, but they have like a little icebreaker at the beginning that each of the tables do. Sometimes there's like betting on a toy pig race, that kind of thing, like just some fun and games, and then a lovely Christmas meal. And I know it's lovely because the food there is delicious. They do carveries. I've always wanted to go on a Sunday for a carvery but never quite got round to it. So I'm going to enjoy the food tonight as well, and then yeah, hit the dance floor. I don't know if I'll stay out until the end. I always used to, but obviously I'm a mother now, so in a nice way I've kind of got to remember that I'm up early tomorrow with Nelly. But yeah, so this vlog is really just going to be a little bit of a chatty, get ready with me, and I'm not going to OTT. I'm wearing the same outfit I wore last year, but it's comfortable, I like it. It's quite windy and stormy outside, so I want to be like kind of cozy at the same time. So yeah, that is the plan for this video. I'm just going to enjoy my cup of tea, have a little rest a minute, and then I'm just waiting for Ash to finish cleaning his car so he can come in so we can wake Nelly up so I can go and have my shower. He's stalling me a little bit, but man's got to do what man's got to do. I hope you're all having a lovely December so far. I can't believe how far into it we are already. It's crazy how quickly it's going. I still haven't wrapped a thing, which is slightly worrying. I haven't written out a single Christmas card. Do I need to write cards out tonight? Possibly. Bugger. Anyway, yeah, I'll write some cards out. But yeah, let's crack on. It is now 5 to 4, so I've still got a little bit of time. I don't need to leave for another, I want to say like hour and a half, something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna have a little bit of a pamper. I need to do something about my nails. I've sat downstairs and whilst I was having my cup of tea, I've shaped them as best as I can shape them. They're quite brittle at the minute. And now I'm gonna have a little pamper upstairs. I'm gonna have a shower, but before I do that, I'm going to put on a hair mask, which I thought I would quickly talk to you about. This is by a small brand called Dew. I have written a full blog post over on my blog if you want to find out more about the ingredients in this, but honest to God, this has been amazing. This is their velvet hair mask. I have also ordered their clarifying one because I love this one so much. You don't need masses. A little does go a long way with this. But yeah, I really love this. I've used this every week pretty much since I had my hair cut, which obviously is a few weeks ago now. And yeah, I really do love it. I just put it on like the bottom half of my hair. My hair is still falling out, but definitely not at a rate it was before. But yeah, I just literally grab it bits, make sure it's all coated underneath as well. I haven't brushed my hair yet today. I haven't even washed my face either, which is not like me these days, but I just wanted to get the what do you call it, like the tidying up element of it done first. So I did that and then ran out of time and just thought I'll just wait until I jump in the shower and wash my face in the shower, as you do when you're a busy mum. But yeah, my hair is still falling out, like I say, but definitely not anywhere near as bad as what it was. It just looks worse right now because I haven't brushed it today. I probably should have brushed it first, but never mind. So the great thing about this mask is this is a pre-wash treatment, and it is quite like thick when it goes on. Like, don't get me wrong, obviously you can kind of see the difference, but it's so easy to wash off. Normally I kind of stay away from pre-treatments because you just can't always wash them out. Like, I remember getting one, I think it was a clarifying one from L'Oreal, and I remember thinking, oh, it's L'Oreal, you know, like it's going to be really easy to get it out my hair, and it was the most pain in the arse thing that I've ever used, and that kind of put me off because I just didn't want the hassle of it. I looked a bit like Shrek as well because it was like their green, I can't think what their name was of it, but it was like a green clarifying hair treatment, shampoo and conditioner, and I literally had a green scalp if I couldn't get it off like good enough. Whereas this is so easy to get off, and it smells absolutely divine. Like, my hands smell lovely now, honest to God. If you have not tried this, then you need to get your hands on some. I'll leave it linked below. Another product that I'm absolutely loving from the same brand is their overnight lip mask. I've been using this every single night. I've also used this when we've gone out to the Festive trail and when we've gone out to like look at Christmas lights and stuff. I've used this as like an extra, almost like an extra thick balm. And again, this is amazing. My lips have never felt so like soft, smooth, just really looked after, especially at this time of year. Normally they're like cracked and dry by now. I'd go as far as to say this is the best product I've ever used, and I've tried a lot, including like the Pore Balm and some of the other like really popular ones, and this tops it. Not to mention it smells amazing. So that is the hair mask all on anyway. I just got to leave it for about 10 minutes and then just literally wash my hair as normal and I'll be ready to go. I was also going to just quickly mention this I have been trying. Now, you all know I'm quite a pale and pasty person. I'm not somebody that's like hugely tanned. You can see straight away. You know, I'm not very brown. However, I used to wear fake tan, and then I've actually bought some of the fake tan. It's in my cupboard. That I thought, oh, I'll get back into fake tanning through a bit of the winter, just make me feel a bit better, a bit of me time. Do you think I can find the time to fit into a fake tan? Not at all. I was never the quickest and never found it easy to slot into my routine anyway. It wasn't like a go-to thing, but I just never find the time. However, I have found a product which, apologies if you can hear my neighbour, I found a product which speeds up that process for me, and that is the Soul Skin. This is the tannin moisturizer. Now, this is a gentle daily tanner, and obviously the more you apply like each day kind of thing, the deeper your tan goes. This is the medium to dark one, so in theory it should be okay for me, and it has in it aloe vera, ginger and papaya and hyaluronic acid, so it's really moisturizing as well. And honest to God, I could just sniff this all day. It's so like coconutty, so like what do you call it, like holiday scent, you know, like vacation scent. Yeah, highly recommend, especially if you've got sensitive skin as well, because it's actually suitable for sensitive skin, which a lot of fake tanning products aren't. So yeah, I'm going to apply that after my shower as well, but obviously I'm not going to show you that. But whilst I'm waiting for this to dry, I thought we could have a little chat, and I'm actually quite sad tonight that I'm not going to be putting Nelly to bed, in theory anyway, unless she's up stupidly late. But yeah, I'm quite sad because we've had our little like traditions, our little moments of joy, I guess you could say, that kind of make it all special, especially our bedtime routine. And like, if you remember last year on Vlogmas, she used to say goodbye to Santa in the helicopter every night. Well, that is back again. She also says goodnight to the Christmas tree. She doesn't jingle it. We have not encouraged that this year. Obviously last year she would jingle the Christmas tree before she went up the stairs. This year she just waves at the Christmas tree because I want it to be in one piece. But yeah, I'm kind of like a little bit sad that I'm going to miss out on that tonight, because it's very, very rare that I actually miss out on that. I'm also going to miss out on her opening her advent calendar book thing. I wrapped up 24 books and she gets to pick one out each night and unwrap it, and the joy on her face when she realizes she's got a new book, it's magical. So again, I'm sad that I'm going to be missing out on that. But yeah, it's just one of those things, I guess. And I think that's the thing, like making those little memories, making those little traditions and things that can then come out year after year is so, so special and such a fun thing to do at this time of year. Missing one night off of it is not too bad. I get to do all the others, so I can't complain too much. I think as well, having like such a little one, I think I've just, the last couple of years I've learned to not stress about everything so much. I don't want to say I used to stress, but I used to want everything to be almost like picture perfect. Like everything had to be set up on time. It all had to look beautiful. Like I used to have to be done up to the nines, like on Christmas Day and things like that. And for that period in my life, you know, it was quite an alright thing. I didn't have much going on, I guess you could say, and I had the time to do that, whereas now I don't. And I just throw like a Christmas jumper on, some leggings, scrape my hair back and just enjoy the moment. And I actually think, other than being a child, I think last year, and I know this year as well from what I've seen so far, I think they're going to be like my favourite Christmases, because seeing it through a child's eyes are so, so magical, and she gets so excited about everything. I feel like January is going to be a bit of a letdown because she's seen so much beauty and magic in everything that like next month she's going to be like, oh, now what? Whereas last year she didn't really notice the difference, that it had all gone. She didn't take it in, she was too young. But yeah, I'm kind of sad about when the decorations have got to come down, because it's just been so magical seeing everything through her eyes and just experiencing it all with her. Really, it feels like she's experiencing everything for the first time, because obviously she's so, so different from last Christmas, and now she's into everything, but she's also got that little bit of understanding as well. I'm quite lucky that she's obviously one of the older ones at Christmas. Her birthday isn't long after Christmas, so I feel like I get the best of both worlds. But at the same time, I really miss having a baby. Like, she was so cute last year. I could do photo shoots and things like that, whereas we haven't yet attempted a photo shoot. I really want to, but I just think it's going to be a load of stress. We shall see. If I do a photo shoot, then obviously I'll include a little bit of footage in the vlogs whenever I do it. But yeah, I think that might be something of the past, shall we say, sadly. But anyway, I don't know about going out for a party. I feel like going to bed, to be honest with you. I'm going to jump in the shower and start getting ready. Otherwise, my lift will be here and I'll still be sat here in my dressing gown. Right, I'm all showered. I have washed and dried my hair. I have put some skincare on. I literally just used some aloe vera gel because it's the evening time and I don't want to clog everything up too much. It is 10 to 5, so I'm getting picked up at about 6:15, something like that. So I've still got plenty of time, hence why I'm not in my actual outfit, because I think I'm gonna do my face, then do my nails, and then I'm going to go and sit with Nelly for a little bit, enjoy a little bit of time with her, and then just before I go to leave I will come upstairs, put my outfit together. I've got a spot. I'm trying my hardest not to like pick any little blemishes I get, but to be fair, you'll probably be able to tell my skin is so much better. That is all down to the Ordinary, is it niacinamide 10%, 1 or 2% zinc, I can't remember the exact formulation, but it's so good. It's been a lifesaver. I'm not wearing foundation tonight. I did toy with the idea of wearing my Marauder foundation, which obviously I love, but I don't see the point because, like I mentioned earlier, the room is so hot where they held the party that I think I'll just sweat it off and then I'll just look like one glowy mess. So I'm going au naturel, and I'm just going to go in with some powders just to enhance what I already have or don't have, as the case may be. This is the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. I've spoken about this many a time. Don't buy the full size product, you don't need to, because this mini has lasted me so long. I don't even know where Pan is, but we're not there yet, and that's all that matters. I would highly recommend buying the mini because yeah, you have to use a serious amount of product before it runs out, if that makes sense, because obviously everything has a date on it. I would hate for it to go off before I've even used it fully, because that is just a waste. But yeah, I must say I can't believe how quickly Vlogmas is going this year. Like, I remember being so stressed last year and I don't quite know why. I think maybe I just wasn't in the full flow of things. I don't know. Maybe life is easier, maybe I'm just better at it. I'm not sure. Then I'm going to go in with the number 7, what's this called? Shimmer Face palette. I got this one last year when I bought my makeup brushes. It was like a free gift, and bear in mind I've used it loads. There's still so much on it, so I think I'm going to go for this top colour. I think, do I go for the top or the bottom? This one's just a little bit more like shimmery, like pretty, you know, does that make sense? Just gonna dab a little bit in. It's really pigmented, so you really don't need a lot, but yeah, never even taken the bit off the mirror. I'm trying to look in the mirror and you can't see it. When I did, that's better. I can actually see in the mirror now. But yeah, so I just thought I'd go a bit all natural because I'm probably going to sweat it off on the dance floor anyway, because you know that's what Christmas parties are all about. I must say it's very quiet downstairs. I don't know quite what's going on, but I've never known it so quiet. Never known it so quiet. But I'm not complaining. I think they've fallen asleep, you know. Eyeshadow wise, I'm actually going to use the, oh, you can definitely see me now. I'm going to use this shade down here. I think this is meant to be their bronzer, but I'm actually going to use it as an eyeshadow because I would never wear this colour because it's too dark for me and way too glittery. So I'm just going to go on in there. I still haven't got in touch with the doctors about that cyst on my eye either. If anyone is wondering, I think I mentioned it on there. I know I mentioned it on TikTok. But this eye is a lot bigger than this eye now. And I probably shouldn't be wearing makeup, but it's Christmas. And that's what I think to that. I have to say, like, this Christmas compared to last year though is so different. Not even just in terms of obviously like Nelly, but in terms of, what the hell was that? in terms of like how I am as well, I'm definitely not stressing as much. Like with the whole card thing, I'll just drop the cards off another time. I don't need to stress tonight. I'm gonna make a start tomorrow and just get all the like Christmas admin out the way, so writing all my cards and things like that, and then I'll just post the ones that need posting on Monday and give the ones that need giving as and when I can do it. Whereas I think last year I was just so stressed about like everything. I'm just gonna use this like puffy blending brush to buff it out a bit. Yeah, I was just so stressed about everything and anything that I don't really think I was enjoying it. Like I don't feel like I was living in the moment, whereas this year I've been more determined to live in the moment. We haven't done a huge amount of festive things like on the daily basis. We've done like a few events and things like that, but that's been it, which you would have seen. Whereas now I feel like it's starting to slow down a little bit so that I can do more of those things, and that's kind of how I planned it to be. Like next week is my get everything finalised week. Do I want a bit of that? Should we try a bit of that? Over the top. Do I like that? I don't know if I like that. Just breaks it up a bit, I think. I'm no makeup artist, that's for sure. Now I've got to do it the other side and make it look the same, haven't I? God almighty. Yeah, next week's my like admin week, and then after that I'm just like, do you know what, other than like Vlogmas and obviously TikTok, because that never seems to stop, yeah, other than those two things I can kind of slow down on everything else. I still need to put in one item into one of my gift guides, which is actually a sponsored post as well, so I really need to get that done. I forgot to add, well, I didn't forget to add an item, someone sent it to me after I published the post, so it's just got to be added in, so I need to do that tomorrow and just finalise a few things, and then I can really just let loose and have a good time, which is something that I think I'm going to take into next year. I think I'm going to focus more on my well-being and my health and things like that. I know obviously the cliche, new year, new me and everything. Bear with me, I've just got to do my eyebrows, but I can't do that this far away from the mirror. But yeah, I feel like, as cliche as that is, I kind of just feel like I need to change things up a little bit and focus on different things to what I normally did. I'm going to go more in depth in this after Christmas, but yeah, I just feel like almost like I've had an epiphany, and that I want to almost like reorganize my priorities and things like that. I definitely think that the last few weeks have shown me that that's the way I want to go. Don't worry, I'm not giving up YouTube, and I'm still going to document memories and things like that. There are a few different things I want to do to this channel, and change the style slightly and things like that, just mainly as, you know, like Nelly grows. I don't particularly want to show her as much. It's not a secret, I've mentioned that before. I want to respect her privacy, especially now that she's getting older. I would hate for people to recognise her, that's for sure. And also I want 2026 to be the year that I find me, because I feel like I've lost myself a little bit. I feel like I'm slowly getting there, like I'm seeing little glimmers of who I once was, and now I just need to take those pieces and create a new me that is not just Nelly's mum, if that makes sense. I'm not just Nelly's mum, I'm not just somebody that cleans this house, I'm not just somebody that cooks the meals. Like, I want to be something more than that. So I feel like 2026 is going to be that year, so we can go on this journey together. But yeah, I just need to put this one on. For anyone wondering what I was using, it was the Rimmel Stay Matte powder with the lids that are useless. So yeah, I'm just going to put that on. This one is the Builder Brow, so I just need to put the part 2 on. They should have dried a bit by now. And then I'm just going to go in with the Clinique High Impact Mascara. And then yeah, I'm just going to, I don't know what colour to paint my nails. I don't know whether to go for a red or to go more neutral, or see if I've got something with glittering, because it's only for one night. It doesn't matter if it chips tomorrow. You know, I'm not fast in that sense. So I don't know, I feel like my nails might be a bit too short and stubby for a red. I think they might look a bit funny, so I'm going to have a delve in my huge nail varnish collection and see what I can find. Right, I've painted my nails. I went for, you can't really see because the light's above me, but I went for the Rimmel Super Gel. This is in the colour Pop Princess Pink. It's not as pink as that in real life. And then I put over the top, which I do with any nail varnish, the Rimmel Step 2 gel cover as well. It just makes them last a little bit longer. I did look for a sparkly one. It turns out I don't have a single sparkly nail varnish, so I must have got rid of them all at some point. But yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs. It is 20 to 6. I'm gonna go and play with Nelly for a little bit and then come up and finalise getting ready. I need to sort out earrings, jewellery, like other jewellery bits. Haven't even looked for my Christmas outfit yet. I know what I'm wearing and I'm hoping it's in the wardrobe, because if not, I'm pretty stuffed. If not, I'll be turning up in my leopard print fleece. And I need to get my bag ready as well, so I'll start that at like 6 o'clock. It'll be fine. Yeah. Right, it's hard to show you. I've still got to just quickly brush my hair, but I'm having it down. I'm not curling it. I didn't like how it looked the other day, so not doing that. But this is the top that I'm wearing, and then I've just got on my black skinny jeans. I'm going to wear some ankle boots with it as well because I can dance quite nicely in them. And yeah, other than that, I'm just going to put in some different earrings and put on a bracelet, put my rings back on, and I'm pretty much ready to go, which is exciting. So yeah, that is me ready to go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.
You and me tonight, I'll spend all this Christmas with you.